In the elaborate theater of relationship disclosure, Myron from Fresh and Fit takes center stage, a rhetorical gladiator armed with the shields of transparency and authority, defending the honor of his girlfriend, Angie.
Pretty good stuff. We talked about a bunch of different stuff. And what else here? And then, okay, so you guys are spamming the chat about Angie. Let me make this very, very clear. I'm going to address this one time and one time only, okay? She went to the beach. She went with her childhood friends from Venezuela. I know everything that she does, okay? I have access to all her shit. She removed 5,000 plus people on her Instagram, okay? And her profile is private. People went ahead and stalked her friend's profile and her profile, screenshot it, and made it sound like, oh, what the hell is going on here? She went to the beach. Yo, if she can't go to the beach with her friends, with me knowing about everything that she does, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I know everything that Angie is doing, guys, all right? She's my chick. I know what the going on. And for her to be scrutinized like this, to go to the beach with her friends, right? With me knowing what the hell's going on, I mean, I'm the authority here, okay? Trust me. I know what I'm doing, okay? She's not your girlfriend, she's mine. So everything she does is under my authority. I know what's going on. I have all her passwords, etc. And it is what it is. So if you guys don't like it, whatever, man. But that's really weird that y'all are over here looking at a profile, which I've called some of y'all, literally like asking her, hey, please accept my request. Hey, I'm going to buy you nails, blah, blah. Some of y'all are really, really weird, bro. And she's had to remove 5,000 plus people following her, and she tries to live a private life. And to be honest, I'm the one that put her in front of the camera. I said, hey, help me out with Fed Reacts, etc. She didn't really want to do it because she's a pretty private person. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, guys, respect her privacy. Like, you know what I mean? She's not a public figure like me. Y'all want to criticize me, that's cool. But trust me, I know everything that's going on. I definitely do. She checks with me before anything that she does. And if she wants to go to the beach with her friends, hey, it is what it is. They're childhood friends. It is what it is. Yeah, you know, I know what's going on. So, that's weird, man. That's weird that y'all are like stalking her that hard. But, yeah. So, anyway.
As he confronts the virtual amphitheater of fans, the saga unfolds like an Homeric epic, with Myron as the vigilant guardian of his paramour's privacy. In the grand overture of his response, Myron navigates the narrative currents, elucidating the genesis of Angie's leaked pictures with the precision of a Spartan strategist. Like an Athenian orator, he paints a verbal fresco of her innocent ventures to the beach and reunions with childhood comrades in Venezuela, evoking the nostalgic resonance of ancestral lands. With the gravitas of a Roman senator addressing the forum, Myron asserts his omniscient dominion over Angie's activities. He claims to possess the keys to her digital sanctum, a modern-day Caesar with access to the scrolls of her social media, which, in his narrative, were purged of digital sycophants and potential saboteurs. Myron, the custodian of their shared reality, emerges as a guardian lion, roaring against the voyeuristic intrusions that constructed a spurious tapestry around Angie's beachside escapades. His frustration echoes through the ages, akin to the vexation of mythical heroes besieged by inexplicable trials orchestrated by capricious deities. In a Socratic dialogue with the fanatical inquisitors, Myron asserts his dominion over the relational chessboard, proclaiming Angie's exclusive status as his paramour. His assertion of authority, reminiscent of feudal lords defending their fiefdoms, underscores the gravity with which he regards his role as the custodian of her narrative. The condemnation of fans behaving like peculiar courtiers, proffering gifts and entreaties, echoes the historical dynamics of monarchies where subjects sought favor through gifts and flattery. Myron, the reluctant sovereign thrust into the public gaze, narrates how Angie, like a queen retreating behind castle walls, shunned the courtier's advances by purging her digital court. Acknowledging his own culpability in thrusting Angie into the limelight, Myron, like a contrite Prospero, reflects on the paradox of introducing a private soul to the public stage. The juxtaposition of their privacy preferences, much like the tension between tradition and modernity, becomes a crucible where personal boundaries are tested. Myron's call for respect for Angie's privacy assumes the resonance of Confucian principles, urging harmony in the relational garden. He draws a metaphorical line in the sand, distinguishing Angie's status as a non-public figure from his own digital gladiatorial existence, imploring the virtual populace to heed the sanctity of her secluded realm. In the intricate dance of relational dynamics, Myron's alleged assertions of control over his girlfriend, Angie, unravel a tapestry fraught with shades of patriarchal authority and echoes of historical power struggles. As we scrutinize the unfolding drama, it becomes apparent that Myron's approach bears the weight of a Shakespearean tragedy, where the tendrils of control intertwine with the narrative, shaping an uneasy symmetry. Myron's claim to possess the keys to Angie's digital kingdom, akin to a medieval lord securing dominion over the fiefdom, raises poignant questions about the balance between transparency and autonomy. The revelation that he monitors her social media and has access to her passwords conjures images of a digital panopticon, where the gaze of authority looms large over the private recesses of a partner's life. The proclamation that Angie's decisions are under Myron's purview, resonating with the historical echoes of arranged marriages and paternalistic authority, paints a picture of relational asymmetry. In this narrative, Myron emerges as the gatekeeper of agency, determining the boundaries within which Angie is permitted to navigate her choices, akin to a familial patriarch directing the course of familial affairs. The frustration expressed at Angie's public scrutiny for innocuous activities, such as a beach visit, manifests as a paradox. While Myron contends that he stands as the sentinel against unwarranted intrusion, the very act of asserting control over her digital spaces seemingly exposes her to a different form of scrutiny, one that originates from within their shared sphere of influence. Myron's call for understanding from the virtual populace, while underscoring the complexity of their relationship, also raises questions about the necessity for such understanding. In the grand tapestry of love, respect and trust are often woven with threads of autonomy. The insistence on control, while stemming from a desire to protect, risks stifling the organic growth of a relationship, much like a meticulous gardener pruning away the wild tendrils of nature. The metaphorical comparison of Myron to a feudal lord wielding authority over Angie's social media accounts and relational choices hints at the historical baggage of possessiveness. In a world where relationships ideally flourish on mutual respect and shared agency, such unilateral control may resemble an anachronistic relic, a throwback to eras where women were expected to cede their autonomy to male guardians. In the throes of critique directed at him, Myron stands as a philosophical stoic, unyielding in his knowledge of the interwoven threads of their relationship. Like the maestro conducting a symphony of emotions, he emphasizes his role as the conductor, orchestrating the harmonies of their shared journey. The entreaty for understanding, akin to a medieval monarch pleading with vassals to comprehend the complexities of governance, sees Myron inviting the audience into the inner sanctum of their relationship. His affirmation that Angie defers to him in decision-making echoes the echoes of patriarchal traditions where familial decisions rested in the hands of the paterfamilias. In the final crescendo, Myron, akin to a resolute general marshalling his forces, underscores the agency with which Angie navigates her choices, including her excursion to Detroit. The call for respect and understanding reverberates through the digital amphitheater, echoing the timeless wisdom encapsulated in the proverbial adage, "In every home, the husband may be the head, but the wife is the neck that turns the head." And so, the digital curtain descends on this tumultuous saga, leaving us to ponder the intricacies of relationships, privacy, and the dynamics of the public gaze. As Myron retreats from the virtual spotlight, his parting words linger in the digital winds, urging us to navigate the complexities of modern love with the sagacity of ancient philosophers and the empathy of contemporary souls.